The Heckler Koch P2000 is a German semi-automatic pistol introduced late in 2001 and intended primarily for law enforcement, paramilitary, and commercial markets. It is based on the USP compact pistol. The P2000 was designed specifically with improved ergonomic characteristics. It has features that reduce handling-related stresses, while at the same time increasing user handling and comfort. Design details. The P2000 is a short recoil-operated locked breech pistol with a modified Browning-type linkless chem action with a vertically tilting barrel, also employed in the USP series of self-loading pistols, as well as most modern linkless semi-autos. The cold hammer-forged barrel has a polygonal profile while the slide is made from a solid bar of nitrocarbonized steel. Following recent trends in modern pistol design, the P2000 makes extensive use of impact-resistant polymers to reduce weight and production costs. As with other recent Heckler Koch pistol designs, the P2000 is modular to suit individual needs. For instance, the grip is modular with exchangeable backstraps, allowing the user to customize the pistol's grip size and feel. There is a universal accessory rail built into the dust cover in front of the trigger guard that allows for the use of tactical lights, laser pointers, and other accessories. This is in contrast with the USP series, which uses a proprietary H&K mounting rail that limits the types of accessories that could be used with the pistol. The P2000 is a hammer-fired pistol with an exposed spurred hammer. A bobbed hammer is optional. It has an ambidextrous slide lock and a fully ambidextrous magazine release installed in the trigger guard. Trigger variants. Various trigger and cocking systems offer the possibility of converting the trigger firing mode from one type to another. Several variants are available based whether the combat defensive action, CDA, aka law enforcement modification, LEM, mechanism is used versus a SA/DA trigger. The following options are available. V0, CDA/DA trigger system. The CDA aka LEM trigger is a dual-stage trigger that always fires from a hammer down DA mode, but has an internal mechanism that is cocked with each cycle of the action. It provides a cocked double-action trigger pull of 20 N, 4.5 lbf, plus 4/2 N, and an uncocked double-action trigger pull of 51 N, 11.5 lbf, plus or minus 5 N. V1, same as V0, but hammer has no spur, and there is no decocker button. Therefore, the only way to release the cocked mainspring is to pull the trigger over the empty chamber. V2, same as V1 but with an increased trigger weight. The trigger pull is 32.5 N, 7.3 lbf, plus or minus 2.5 N. V3, SA/DA trigger with a decocking lever mounted at the posterior of the slide to the left of the spurred hammer. Single action trigger pull of 20 N, 4.5 lbf, plus 4/2 N, double action trigger pull 51 N, 11.5 lbf, plus or minus 5 N. V4, same as V1 and V2 but with a mid-range trigger pull of 27.5 N, 6.2 lbf, plus or minus 2.5 N. V5, double action only, DAO, trigger system. Trigger pull of 36 N, 8.1 lbf, plus or minus 3 N. Ammo. The P2000 manual clearly states that HK does not recommend the use of &P and ammunition in P-series pistols. The revised manual, 2014, removes this recommendation, stating that P-series handguns are designed for brass-cased ammunition, factory-loaded to NATO or SAMI specifications. The revised manual continues to warn against the use of steel or aluminum-cased ammunition. P2000SK. The P2000SK model is a smaller subcompact version of the P2000. American versions of the P2000SK will accept the longer USP compact magazines which provide higher capacities, up to 13 9mm rounds and 12.40 SNW/.357 SIG cartridges. Some of the advantages of its compact size will be compromised as these longer magazines will protrude approximately 1/2 below the bottom of the P2000SK's grip. Lower capacity 10-round magazines are the same size as the higher capacity USP compact magazines. Users: Canada, Correctional Service of Canada, V5, and Parks Canada Warden Service. Germany, State Police Forces of Lower Saxony, Baden-Württemberg, and the Wasserschutzpolizei of Hamburg. Japan, Security Police. Switzerland, Swiss Border Guard, Grenzwachtkorps, and Swiss Federal Police are replacing the SIG 220 pistol. Pistols will be issued in 9mm, and special agents may be allowed to carry the P2000SK, subcompact version of the HK P2000. United States, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, and Rutherford, New Jersey Police Department. Type semi-automatic pistol. Place of origin Germany. Service history. Used by C users. Production history. Designer Heckler Koch. Designed 2001. Manufacturer Heckler Koch. Produced 2001 present. Variants P2000SK. Specifications. Weight 620 grams, 22 ounces, P2000. 606 grams, 21.4 ounces, P2000SK. Length 173 mm, 6.8 in, P2000. 163 mm, 6.4 in, P2000SK. Barrel length 93 mm, 3.7 in, P2000. 83 mm, 3.3 in, P2000SK. Width 34 mm, 1.3 in, P2000. 32.5 mm, 1.3 in, P2000SK. Height 127.5 mm, 5.0 in, P2000. 117 mm, 4.6 in, P2000SK. Cartridge 9x19 mm Parabellum. 0.40 SNW. 0.357 SIG. Action short recoil operated, locked breech. Muzzle velocity approximate 355 m/s, 1165 feet/s, P2000. Feed system. Detachable box magazine, capacities. P2000. 10 or 13 rounds, 9x19 mm. 10 or 12 rounds, 0.40 SNW and 0.357 SIG. P2000SK. 10 rounds, 9x19 mm. 9 rounds, 0.40 SNW and 0.357 SIG. Sights fixed open iron sights, front blade and square notch rear sight with white contrast dots. 141.5 mm, 5.6 in, sight radius, P2000. 131.5 mm, 5.2 in, sight radius, P2000SK.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.